Hi crafty friends, I am here today with my Graphic 45 Take the Scenic Route camera shaped mini album. This is a chipboard cover with chipboard pages inside. The camera cover and pages are something that I designed, so it is available for sale, linked in the description box below. This album itself is also available, so if you want to purchase this album and just go ahead and place your photos in it, you can go ahead and check that out in the link below as well. On the front cover here, what you're going to see, I'm going to turn it this way, it is popped up so that this is like a lens cover on a camera. It is magnetized and it opens so that you can see either a picture inside of there, or you can do what I did and place paper with a little ephemera piece here just to give it some extra interest. On this here, I have lots of ephemera pieces layered up so you can see all those different layers. And then I do have some of the Graphic 45 gems here on some of the centers of the flowers as well. And then that tile paper is continued on the back side as well as that front side. There's a magnetized closure over here on this side. This album has 4 chipboard pages, but actually 24 pages total in the album. On the front cover here, I have a photo mat for your photo, and it will slide underneath this band, and you'll see repeating pages in several of the areas of the album. And then I have a ephemera piece here, and the only thing that I decorated with was the paper collection, the ephemera, and then a few of my chipboard starfish pieces. And these were mostly just to hold pieces down. There are no magnets or any closures other than my chipboard pieces. This flips up or flips over for some journaling, and then you have your photo spot here. Now this page is the start of the first chipboard page. This one is just made out of paper and it's attached to the chipboard paper. On here we have a belly band with another journaling card. You could place a photo there as well, or you could tuck a photo behind there to remove as well. And then here, this is actually on the chipboard page, another one of those photo mats with that band for that photo to slide behind. Now we're going to flip the chipboard page over, and on the chipboard page we have another one of those photo spaces with the band and then an ephemera piece. All of the chipboard pages are similarly built. They've just got that 4x6 photo spot with a strip of the decorative paper and an ephemera piece. These other pages are the ones that have all the interactive features. So here you could place a photo here, and then another one here, and then this is just the decorative element. Then this flips here, and then this page has a little pocket here with the journaling card. And then it has the larger card here that you could put your photo on. So the orange paper is the pocket for the larger card. And then this one, there's a pocket between here and here for that smaller card. On this page here, we have the front of the next page. I've got 2 of the little cut apart pieces here tucked in. I just realized I forgot to distress those edges, so I will do that so that it matches everything else. Then we have a photo spot here, and that ephemera piece is popped up. Opening up to the inside, we have a piece here for a photo, and then we've got room for 2 more inside. And then this flips up so you can journal here, and then you can add a photo or do something else there. And then here is the base of the page. So this is the chipboard page. So we've just got that photo mat with that ephemera piece. Flipping over to the back side of the chipboard page, we've got that large photo mat with that band and the ephemera piece. Here we have another one of the journaling cards, so you can journal or add a photo. And then we've got a photo spot here, and then this is open for that photo to tuck underneath. Flipping over, we've got a photo spot here, and this is just layered up. Everything is adhered down, so you just would place your photo on that page. Here we have this journaling card. It's tucked just under that little end of the fish, so we can journal there, and then we have our photo spot here. This is the start of page 3. So now we have the inside of page 3 with the little pocket with a journaling card in it. And then we have room for our 3x4 photo there. And then on the base of the page, we've got that larger 4x6 photo spot. On the back of the chipboard page, we've got another 4x6 photo spot. Here we have room for a 4x6 photo on both sides, or you could put a smaller photo and journal, and you could also do something on the page if you wanted to. And then on this back side, we've got this little tiny piece here. You could place a small photo. You could put a photo here. You could tuck something else in there if you wanted to. This is tucked under the chipboard piece. This just flips up, so there's room for a photo there, room for a photo there. And then this is open also so that that photo can tuck underneath of there. And then that chipboard piece just holds that flap down. This is the start of page 4. So we have a flap here that you can place the larger photo and a smaller photo here. And this just tucks under that chipboard piece there. Moving on to the inside, we've got 2 pieces here. You could place smaller photos there, or you could leave it. Room for photos here and here. Again, this is open for that photo to slide underneath. And then here we've got a 4x6 photo spot. This is open for that photo to tuck underneath. This is the chipboard page. Back side of the chipboard page again has that photo spot with that band and the ephemera piece. And then we have the page here. It's got a couple of things happening. So we've got this large pull-out card here. You could place a photo on the back side. And then we have room here for a photo as well. You could tuck other things back there if you wanted to add additional photos on the page. Then this card is going to slide right behind the sailboat there and stay in place. And then on the back side, we've got 3 little interesting flaps here. They are tucked into, so the first one is tucked into this fish, flips out so you can journal, or you can add a photo there. You could journal or add a photo here if you want to, and it's tucked into that fish there. Add a photo here was my intention, and then you have a journaling spot here, and you could place a small photo there. However you would choose to add things into this album. This is the back cover, so we've got that 4x6 photo spot with that band and then the fish ephemera piece here. And then the back, like I mentioned in the beginning, is just that tile paper. So this album is available for sale, and there are tutorials showing different parts of this process. I do have a tutorial showing how to construct the chipboard cover and the pages. That's available. And then I have a tutorial that's available on the Graphic 45 YouTube channel showing you how I made these pages, the mistake that I made with the pages and how this turned into a 24-page album instead of an 8-page album, and then how I layered up and decorated my front cover. So if you were interested in purchasing this kit, or not the kit, the cover to make an album, this cover comes in white or black. It comes in white with chipboard pages or black with chipboard pages, or you can just get the cover itself and do your own type of pages too. So I do have a tutorial from about a year ago using the Minte Photographer collection where I went through an entire tutorial series and made an album, and I just used regular cardstock for the pages. So if you didn't want chipboard pages, you could just use regular cardstock to make pages as well. Lots of options here for this album. You could use this with any paper collection. You do not have to use the Take the Scenic Route collection. I think it would look adorable in so many different collections. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Otherwise, happy crafting.